We all know that when we look for a partner, we look for many things. This can be looks, what the person is into, and more. There are many key factors we should look for, but there are a few very important factors that we should work towards to find happy, healthy relationships. These factors include genuine connection, trust, and intimacy. These together help build and maintain healthy relationships. Though many factors contribute to relationships, without these basic building blocks, the relationship will be riddled with problems and trust issues. Unfortunately, there is one industry that is overshadowing and overpowering these genuine connections, this trust, and this intimacy. This industry leads to many problems in relationships and sometimes the downfall of them. This industry is the porn industry. Pornography is a destructive influence on individuals and their inability to form and maintain meaningful and fulfilling relationships. Pornography takes an emotional toll on its victims. It not only causes damaging effects in relationships, but also within ourselves, and can quickly turn into addiction. When we watch pornography without moderation, we can begin to compare ourselves to the people that we're watching. This creates unrealistic expectations of ourselves. We're all guilty of comparing ourselves to someone at one time or another. Unfortunately, sometimes those moments are not the best moments. When you're having an intimate moment with your partner, that's not the time that you need to be comparing or being compared. Many issues can be caused by porn, especially in regards to body image. But one key point is that pornography can lead to sexual dysfunction, which will gradually affect your once healthy relationship. Pornography can lead to major self-esteem issues when an individual becomes torn between watching or not. It can cause intense internal turmoil in an individual when they feel they should stop watching it, and they just can't. Individuals become addicted and they get stuck in a very vicious cycle when searching for the dopamine flood that comes with watching pornography. Pornography and its addicting side causes an erosion of trust within relationships. Like most addictions, porn addiction is normally something that individuals try to keep hidden. This in turn unravels the trust that the individual has built with their partner. Pornography can lead to an individual having alternative views on what commitment means, and even finding monogamy boring, regardless of what their partner has to say about it, causing unfaithfulness. Pornography can cause one to feel that the things that they do or the amount of partners they have is normal, regardless of what their partner thinks about it. Many more times than not, this quickly leads to an individual becoming unfaithful to their partner. One thing to keep in mind is that pornography can cause issues in relationships, even if addiction hasn't hit yet. Pornography can hinder the development of healthy and fulfilling connections. Pornography is so easily and readily available. It's so easy to just turn it on instead of using that time to build real connections with real people. When the dopamine release by watching porn is in a constant search, it slowly takes hold of the victim with addiction. Pornography, it causes a release of dopamine, and as stated in Education Empowered Kids article, 8 harmful effects of pornography on individuals with frequent exposure to porn. Dopamine overwhelms the brain, and the brain's response to cope with the onslaught is to remove some of the dopamine receptors. When you remove those dopamine receptors, you have to essentially watch more and more to get the same effects. This is how it leads to addiction. Pornography can make one feel powerless as they struggle to fight off this addiction. In Utah State University's article, Effects of Pornography on Relationships, they state that a negative impact of pornography is that porn causes both partners to experience a lack of satisfaction in their relationship. When porn is a driving wedge between two individuals, it causes a lack of intimate communication. Instead of kindness, it leads to aggression and leads to an inability to have meaningful conversations with your partner. Pornography can also cause aggression as one person always has to be right. Usually, the one that finds themselves watching pornography regularly doesn't see a problem in watching pornography regularly. It can lead to fighting more frequently, as it can cause an issue in their intimate lives, leading to issues in their everyday lives. It can also lead to you seeing your partner differently, in a different light. When pornography leads to sexual dysfunction, this can lead to both individuals feeling embarrassed about the situation and even angry at each other about the issues that have arisen. There are so many ways that pornography can break the trust between two individuals. A breach of trust can cause many fights and cause a much unhealthier relationship. In conclusion, pornography causes trust issues in relationships as well as issues within ourselves. Without practicing moderation, pornography can easily become an addiction, leading to many, many problems. We should all take the time to heavily consider avoiding pornography to help maintain the healthy relationships that we have.